Hello everyone, this is Lord Rimuru. I am here to bring you guys fanfiction that you will surely enjoy. But before we get on to the video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content. Chapter 6. JSDF and TAF Special Region Japan Self-Defense Force Headquarters, Almas Hill. Lieutenant Atami is asking for support in the city of Italica, General Hazama said to his man. Sir, please pick Combat Team 1, one of the commanders said. No. What we need is speed, sir. Please pick Combat Team 4. We can get there by sunrise using the heli, the commander said. Very well. Combat Team 4 will provide air assistance, and Lieutenant Atami also said that it will be a joint cooperation with a friendly nation, Hazama said, informing the commander of Combat Team 4. Does that mean there's another country in this world that can match our capabilities? Asked one of the commanders. We don't know that yet, but everyone back home is also curious about this and ordered to get a video of the upcoming battle. Oh, before I forgot, Atami said that their coat of arms is a slime and a dragon. If you see those symbols, they are friendly force. Do you all get it? Yes, sir. On the horizon of the morning sunrise, multiple sounds of propellers can be heard. They belong to the JSDF Combat Team 4. It consists of 4 AH-1S Cobra attack helicopters, 10 UH-1 Iroquois utility helicopters, and 1 Kawasaki OH-1 helicopter with a total number of 15 aircraft. I thought we are having a friendly operation with another nation, but I can't see anyone near us? Asked by one of the pilots. Indeed, I kinda want to see what kind of weapons they will bring, replied by another pilot from his radio. They fly at unbelievable speed until they heard another engine noise, but unlike the one they heard on any aircraft on Earth, its noise was quite different and also unfamiliar to them. This is TAF Attack Squadron 1. I'm guessing you guys are from JSDF, said someone on the radio. Indeed we are, said by the Shunya Kengan commander of the 4 Combat Unit. My name is Gabel. Tempest Air Force Commander. I'm looking forward to cooperating with all of you, said by Gabel. Same here, but where are you all? Asked by Kengan. We've been here the whole time, said by Gabel as he lowers the aircraft he was riding in. What in the world is that? Everyone in Unit 4 said, looking at the aircraft. The aircraft that Gabel was riding closely resembles the F-22 Raptors of the USA, but it's also quite different since it has 4 engines powered by magic. It doesn't have any missiles, but instead it Perrier wave motion laser on its nose. It can blend and camouflage to the surrounding sky. It also has a barrier to protect the aircraft and its pilot from any attack. This aircraft was the work of Vesta and the other worlder researcher from the Empire. Gabel has also been promoted to the head of Tempest Air Force. He doesn't actually need to be in the operation right now, but he insists on coming as the team leader. That's amazing. I never thought I would see an F-22 Raptor in another world, said by one of the soldiers who was taking a video of the aircraft. F-22? It's been a long time since I heard someone called a TF-45 an F-22, since it's been decades since the last F-22 retired, Gabel said on the radio. What Gabel was talking about was, on the past, Rimuru, Vesta, and other researchers made a complete replica of the F-22 and F-35 with the help of SEAL, and it's been decades since those last fighter aircraft retired. Anyways, we'll make 5 runs and we will reduce the enemy outside the wall and you guys can finish it all off, Gabel said. Copy that, said by Kengan. Alright, Trident on me, said by Gabel, and 3 more aircrafts appear. Let's rock and roll, said by Gabel as he increased the speed of his aircraft, followed by the others as a blue flame generated by magic appeared on the back tail of the aircraft, and in less than 30 seconds the aircraft reached a speed that breaks the sound barrier. Holy, look at that speed. I can't believe it. Back in Italica, the army of bandits started to overwhelm the knights and guards that is protecting the city wall, and some even managed to enter. A guy with massive morning star is killing people like there is no tomorrow. Wheel until someone land next to her. Huh, who the hell are you? Asked by the guy. Rory didn't answer because an explosion happened outside so big that everyone inside the wall can see it. And with the explosion 4 aircraft appeared and flew past the city of Italica with an ear-shattering sound. What are those things? Said by Princess Pina with an expression that is undescribable. Are the gods mocking us? She continues as she saw the TAF jets make a turn for the second run. Casualties: first strike TAF. None bandit. 168,000 plus. The jets once again make another run for the second time, and a red laser beam appeared in the nose of the aircraft and hit their target, and did it for 3 more times. Casualties: second, third, and fourth strike TAF. None bandit army. 980,000 plus. In just a 4-strike it almost obliterated the entire army of the bandit. Some bandit runs without a destination, some even accept that their fate is already sealed the moment they join the army of bandits. The bandit that is inside the wall is being dealt with by Rimuru, Rory, Atami, and Chloe, while the JSDF cleared the remaining enemy forces that refused to surrender. On that day a new history will be made, the day 2 advanced civilization made their first appearance in the public of the special region, or what Rimuru called it, the Lost World. Chapter 7. Coming to Japan. Central Tokyo, on one of the government buildings a meeting was being held attended by world leaders and the Japanese government official. Let us begin this UN meeting, the spokesperson said to everyone. The UN decided to hold a meeting in Tokyo because of the appearance of the Tempest, and they are all here to review what could be a good move for this said nation. Our JSDF had made contact with another nation on the spatial region, claiming that they also came from another gate that is different from ours, one of the Japanese officials said. And the world leaders and representatives had been whispering to each other because another gate. Are those guys hostile like the ones that attacked Ginza? The representative of South Korea asked. They are not hostile to us, and they said that they are open for political talks, the official said. Assuming that they are not hostile, what is it that made the Japanese call for a UN meeting? Asked by the President of the United States. To answer your question, Mr. President, I would like to call Dr. Okinawa, head of the Japanese Aerospace Agency, said by the speaker. Then a man wearing a white lab cloak steps in front of the podium. My name is Dr. Okinawa Shinji. I work at NASA for 5 years and I decided to transfer here to Japan. To answer your question, Mr. President, I would like everyone to watch this video clip, he said, and play a video showing the aircraft that Tempest Air Force used, surprising everyone on the vicinity. What kind of aircraft are those? To answer that, using this video as a reference, we came up with a theory that this aircraft resembles that of an F-22 or F-35, but that theory proven to be wrong. How so? The US President asks. Please take a look at this clip, Okinawa said as he played a clip of the battlefield and the ability of the aircraft to shoot lasers. And by seeing those, everyone became surprised. With this kind of technology alone, it proves to us that this nation from the other gate is more scientifically advanced than us, and if our estimates are correct, their civilization level is type 2 or maybe even type 3 in the Kardashev scale, Okinawa said. Kardashev scale was a way to classify a civilization according to its technology advancement based on its energy use. And it is divided into 3. First was type 1, also known as planetary civilization. This civilization can harness all the energy that reaches its home planet from its parent star. The second was called type 2, or also known as an interstellar civilization. These civilizations have control over more than one stellar system and theoretically can harness all the power available in a single star. The third was called type 3, or also known as galactic civilization. This civilization can capture all the energy emitted in their galaxy. So you are saying that this new civilization is a galactic one? Asked by the Chinese president. It's only a proposed type of civilization. We can measure their technology unless we see their technology firsthand, Dr. Okinawa replied. That is why the Japanese government asked for their leader's presence if possible and have a diplomatic talk, the Japanese Prime Minister said. And the meeting ended, leaving the Japanese government in charge. Even so, the Japanese government knows that some countries want to take advantage of this. Spatially the 3 superpower on Earth, and they need to handle this matter correctly, or this might end up in a planetary war concerning 2 or even 3 worlds. Back in the special region, Atami and the Recon Team 3 are heading back to the SDF base with Princess Pina and Bronze, who was her knight. They wanted to go to Japan to apologize for the behavior of her knight and also to have a peace talk with the Japanese government. I wish Rimuru and Chloe could come along, but they said that they will come later, Atami said. Still, Lieutenant, I can't believe those jets that we saw, Furuta said. I also can't believe it myself. If I haven't seen it firsthand, I probably won't believe it, said by Atami. Forget about that. What do you think about those that Rimuru-san will bring? I hope there's a cat girl, Furuta said. You really are still on Catwoman even though you already meet one, Atami said. After a while, they arrived at Alnus Hill. Atami reported that a day had passed and Rimuru and Chloe along with a delegation from Tempest arrived using a passenger plane. The Tempest delegation consists of Shuna, Benimaru, Rigard, Diablo, and 4 more people that will have diplomacy talk with the Japanese government. Yo Atami, said by Rimuru as he walks in front of Atami. Morning Rimuru-san, Atami said and asked for who was with Rimuru. Ah, let them introduce themselves, Rimuru said. My name is Shuna, I'll be Rimuru-sama's assistant on the other side of the gate, Shuna said with a smile making Atami blush a little. Oi doesn't even think about seducing Shuna, Rimuru said to Atami with serious look. I won't, and besides I'm older than her, Atami said. What are you saying? She's much older than you, idiot, Rimuru said. And Atami was shocked that Shuna saw more than 500 years old. Yup, I just made up their age, ha ha ha. Then Benimaru and the others also introduced themselves. Not long after Princess Pina and Bronze arrived and a car picked them up and head to the gate. So we are returning back to Japan, said by Chloe. Indeed, I wonder how's my Kahai doing and how is my family, said by Rimuru. Since on Earth, only 5 years have passed since he died, but in the Cardinal world it's been centuries have passed. But now that the 3 worlds are connected by a gate and time of the 3 worlds will slowly switch to that of the Cardinal world. And once they step outside of the gate, Rimuru and Chloe felt a nostalgic feeling while Pina and the other special region resident look at the skyscrapers with awe and disbelief. Later on, Pina even wrote her experience in Japan into a book. For the Tempest delegation was just admiring Rimuru's old world and was practicing with the people to build this kind of infrastructure without the help of magic.